Upon a tree trader, charts lit, wrist tight, inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk of fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk defined, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on a deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Side bar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund a dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. Pine tree trader, yeah, we build on rules. Price action only, that's the tool. From sin to payout, yeah, we stay clean. Inside the pines, that's the thing.
Yo, Lay, what's going on? Seven, Ray GT, Miss K, Corey, Brianna, Dominican Trader, Miss K again, Honest Take, Typhoon in the house. What is up? Bank 3,800 off XAG. Oh, nice, Typhoon. So today was a good day. Pretty good day. Tough market though. Tough market. So yeah, I mean, I finished green. I blew a 1 TPT Pro account. So I had 5 maybe a week and a half ago. I'm down to 1. I still but I got a $900 daily payout coming today, so lock that in. No resets on that account, so that's a good thing. And like I said, I lost those TPT Pros, those 50Ks last Friday, when Tradeovate froze, and I haven't heard anything back yet. So maybe I'll get them reinstated. Hopefully, that'll be nice. How'd you guys do today? It was a wild day. I ended up taking a righty trade. This eval I traded a bunch, but ended up taking a righty trade. Caught the short right here, I believe. Yeah, 9.55. Took a short Took it for 270 bucks on the Apex accounts. So the Apex account's still looking good. The old Apex. If you go to connections here, details. So I copy traded these accounts today. So 185 to 195. These are up to 500, you know, just over 500 bucks. These ones are down about 500 bucks. So 176 to 185. They're down a little bit, but that's all right. I'm rotating the accounts, so 10 and 10. So tomorrow I'm going to be trading these accounts. Hopefully I have a winning day. I have not had a winning day on these accounts yet, on these this batch of 10. So hopefully I have a winning day on tomorrow. That'll be nice. Yo, it's Mo, bro. Past traders. Daryl, what is up? Kato in the house. Nice, Kato. So I hope everyone had a good day. It was tough. I felt like the price action. First inside bar did not pay. First inside bar got kabooshed. This is the first one here. And you see we put it in an outside bar just after. I ended up going short with micros off this outside bar and ended up catching a pretty nice trade off it, but it was not easy. Not easy. I kept wanting to target the Asia lows, which was right at this 807 area. So here was Asia lows, and I kept trying to target that, but it didn't go very easily. It finally went. I don't know. But the nice thing was I only took one trade on Apex funded. So once I took that righty trade, I was done for the day. The Take Profit Trader Pro account, I end up trading a little more discretionary. A little more discretionary. Sherry in the house. What's going on, Sherry? Super tough, but I feel it's on this. Yeah. Yep. So let's take a look at gold here. Wow. Gold, very bullish day today with gold. Silver, same thing. Up and to the right. So yeah, we'll trade Nasdaq, gold, silver on these Tradeify accounts. Pull up the old SIL for the micros. Oops, wrong one. SIL6. Here we go. All right, just a few minutes before the market opens, guys. Good luck. Hey, what's up, Tyler? What's going on, man? Stay focused, patient wins the race. Yeah, only one. What? Absolutely. That's the thing, is that you can't rush this stuff. Jake Sunrise, what's up? John Mercedes, Kelly Kaufman, even ICT, yeah. Cosmos, what's up, Coach Fred? Smash the like button, guys. Indian Baron, what is up? Keegan Murphy, good to see you guys. Everyone's piling in. get it started. Got just about 1 minute. Bought 2 codes with 2 Lucids with code Pine. Thank you so much. I actually have to buy my own. Thank you so much. Let me do that right now. Signing into my Lucid accounts. Oops, wrong one. All right, market's open, guys. Good luck. Good luck. All right, market pushing, Nasdaq pushing higher. Gold push higher to initially, and it's getting cabooshed right at the moment. It's a little bit pullback on gold. I'm trying to buy some accounts for Lucid. Still 50% off, guys. 50% off Lucid evals when you use code Pine. No activation fees either. No monthly rebills. Kind of wish the direct to fundeds were 50% off. That'd be goated. They are 30% off though when you use code Pine for the direct to fundeds, but I like the pro accounts. I still like the pro accounts. So you can only use 2 per customer. Okay, I just picked up 2 Lucid accounts, 50Ks. I still got I still have a eval right here I forgot about. I still got $661 in drawdown. Could bring that one back, but all right, market is ready to have 24,800. NQD in the house. Michael Giannis, Benny, Glenn, Bodine, Reby, Echo Trader. What's up? Glenn, had a good day today. Yeah. $900 payout from Take Profit Trader. Alpine made me go to 1,000, but I said no. 900 is perfectly fine for a daily payout. That one more trade to try to get to 1,000 probably would have wrecked my account and probably wrecked my day. You never know. Because whatever my high watermark is, I always try to chase it sometimes. Recipe for disaster, especially with those accounts. King, what's up? Wait for the ORB. I should, yeah. RB break. We'll see. Polk County, what's up? You just use my code on Lucid. Appreciate that. Need $150 in trading day to get 2K payout. First payout 3 months and biggest. So let's go, Benny. Good luck. Good luck. And just remember, you only need, but it doesn't have to be today. It doesn't have to be today. As long as you lock in $150 at some point, as long as you're over the buffer or whatever you need to be. So. What's this C thing? The C trader thing. I don't know, Indian Burn. I haven't used it. I think it's a lot like Project X, but I haven't used it. I know that Lucid just got it, and Tradeify just got, what is it, Wealth charts, but I haven't used it. Apex new dashboard updated already, Discipline Trader. Yeah, the new dashboard is much improved, right? We like that. We like that. Think we pushed to 820s? I don't know. We'll see. Wow, we're getting some volatility though. We like that. Little ORB break here. I'm gonna watch this. Got some zero prints to the upside. I like that. Oh, it's not gonna give me a setup to sweep that ORB. Little scalp long here. I gotta get out. Quick $50. I tried to get in a little bit sooner, but here comes that 820. So a little scalp long off that. It was real quick. Once we swept below that 5 minute, started to push up through there with that kind of momentum. You just kind of had that feeling that it was just going to blast right through and test that liquidity above that first 5 minute bar. So a little quick scalp to get started. Buellanox, should I be trading with Buellanox? Oh, you're using it now, Michael Giannis? Yeah, I know Tyler's talked about it. He likes it. You don't think you're gonna trade slow markets? Been trash for you? I don't blame you. I mean, some people just have markets that they really like, some don't. You know? All right, watching gold here. Possible inside bar in gold. Pretty awesome little sweep here, and then bounce. I feel like we do probably try to test that 820. I don't know. I don't know if we'll just kind of stay in this big range or not. This is a resistance point. It's basically at yesterday's Asia low. So this is Asia low right here from yesterday. That's exactly where we're sitting right now. So do we reject here or do we bust up through? Kind of test that 820, 840. Oh no, I'm buffering. Don't say it. Don't say it. Come on, man. Yeah, thanks. Trying not to give up after that. Oh, missed something. I blew my 2 funded with 3 and $6,000 profit. Feeling really trash right now. Oh man, Jordan. 2 funded with 3. Yeah. I mean, it happens, Jordan. I know there's not much I can say except that I've done it. You know, I've been there. I've done it. You know, I blew all my Apex accounts last Friday, 2 Fridays ago. That was well over the buffer, and all I had to do is just kind of skate by. I mean, I did take a very large payout, but all I had to do is kind of just skate by and just get in probably like 4 or 5 more days, and I would have got another pretty big payout. But you know, I tilted and I lost the accounts. You know. So I still do that dumb shit too. It sucks. It sucks, but I just know that so many people have been there. Most everyone in the chat's been there. So I feel for you. It sucks. Oh, and it was your first 2 funded accounts? Oh, no problem, dude. It feels horrible, but it sounds to me like you did very well, though. I mean, you got those up to a nice profit. I'm not sure how you got it up to a big profit, whether it was like a big huge YOLO trade or you were being pretty consistent, but it sounds like you were doing pretty well on them. So nothing to be ashamed of. It's just you know, it's part of the tuition. It's part of the learning curve. We've all been there. It sucks. I blew a lot of funded accounts, especially when I first started. Nice inside bar longs here on gold and silver. Kind of missed it. Lots of funded accounts. I'm trying cheap gold long here. Let me go on the right chart here. I am long gold. Placing a stop right around $250 loss. I'm gonna move it as if it moves my way. We'll see if we can kind of go with the trend here. It did sweep this area down here, push right back up. Now it's broke to that top side, little bull flag break. So let's see if we can get some continuation. Kind of like a max pain stomp. Hopefully it keeps going. Sidebars to the... All right, I'm taking 3 off on gold. Stops to break even. Nice little pop there. See if we can get continuation on the runners. Still long Nasdaq too. Not Not exactly loving the Nasdaq trade, but we'll see what happens. So I got a little lucky. What it is, because I wasn't paying attention, we had a break of the inside bar to the upside and the outside bar. And then when I finally caught it, we just tested that VWAP, so I ended up hopping in. So nice little retest and break. Same with silver. Silver had a nice break of the inside bar. Very nice trade if you had taken that. Who else we got here? JM Hardy. I blew my third TPT around 2,500. Yeah, I mean, they're not easy, City. Any eval you have to trade for a long time is not easy, especially these trade days. So this trade day accounts, you have to trade them like Take Profit Trader, but you have to stay under 40% consistency. So the best you can do to pass them is 3 days. So with Take Profit Trader, you know, you can kind of pass them in 2 days and just flip for 3. So a lot of times on the 50Ks, I'll make 1,500 and then 1,500 the next day, and then just flip for the next 3 days. Just basically just going in and out of a trade just to get it done. But with Take Profit Trader, a bit longer. You gotta stay under 40%. And a lot of times is we're trading them super aggressive too, right, City? So we're trading them super aggressive to try to get them passed because we really don't want to take the time. And yeah, I mean, we're completely over leveraged. You know, we're trying to make whatever it is. I don't know the math, but it's so many 100x to get to the profit target in such a short amount of time. So it's a little wild. That's why, you know, people like, you know, I will buy a straight to funded account and I respect them a lot more because I pay a lot more for those accounts. So my largest payout ever was with straight to funded accounts before this last Apex one. But my largest payout ever was with Apex now. And before it was with straight to funded accounts where, you know, because I paid and I bought so many straight to funded accounts and I was copy trading them that I really just kind of treated them like a baby because they were already funded and, you know, they're expensive. So yeah, there is something to it. I hate passing evals. That's part of the reason why I'm like, oh, I need to treat my funded and try to slow down a bit on my funded accounts because I hate evals so much. I hate trying to pass them. I hate trying to rebuild them. It just sucks. But yeah, it's not easy. Take Profit Trader, once you get over the buffer, it's the best, right? I mean, as far as getting those daily payouts, you know, it really can't be beat. But it's not easy to do. It's very difficult. It took me a whole bunch of tries. I'm gonna get out of this gold trade. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. My break even stops right there. If it comes down and hits it, so be it. Maybe you know, it could run up through that 269, 270 if it breaks this inside bar. So we're kind of in a good spot right now. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, it took me so many tries to just get over those buffers, and then now I feel like because I get so nervous and anxious. Take Profit Trader, like once you get over the buffer, it's the only account to me that feels like an actual live account, a real account, because all the money that you make over the buffer is essentially it can go into your bank or your wallet or whatever. So that's why they feel so real. It feels like a personal account. So Take Profit Trader is not easy, so I understand. Oh, we might get stopped out here. I don't think it's enough for me to go short, but really, my stream's still lagging. So weird. I'm pretty good on my. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the stream, guys. Yeah, I'm testing it out, moving my mouse back and forth to see what's happening on my screen. It looks okay now, but yeah, I apologize. Guys, smash that like button if you haven't already. Not lagging on your side, but lagging. Some people are lagging. That's weird. Working fine on the laptop, but not on the phone. That's weird. So it must be a YouTube thing. Must be the YouTube thing. All right, stop that on that runner. That's fine. Still long on Nasdaq. Up about $100. Kind of going against the Nasdaq trend. Ooh, Harami candle here. I think I'm gonna get out of this trade. So yeah, I'm 92 across these 3 trade day accounts. I'm just gonna wait for the Nasdaq. I don't know. This Harami right here, I don't really like it. I'm gonna watch gold and silver. Let's take a look at silver here. What do we got? We got some zero prints down there. Silver micros, guys. I'm gonna try it. Still big, such a big contract. Stop above the inside bar. Gonna target the zero prints down in here. 1 silver micro. Inside bar on NQ. Yeah, I just no inside bar yet. This one could be. This one actually might be. I just don't like it because we've already swept the high and the low, and it's like right on the VWAP. I hate it. I don't know which direction this is gonna want to go. I mean, it could pop up, but it looks just. This could go sideways. This could go sideways until Tokyo Open. That's just my opinion. I don't want anyone to not take a trade if they see something, but I'm gonna just kind of watch this silver short and see what happens. Stops at the high. Such a big contract. Still risking $400. Silver just with 1 micro. Kind of going a counter trend with the golds and silvers. Gold pushing down off that inside bar. I'm hoping silver follows. All right, some people said that they had to reopen the stream and now it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. It's it seems to be like maybe it's on YouTube or something. It could be my internet. I don't know, but everything else seems to be not really lagging. So hopefully it's all right. 1 silver micro is all you need. It really is. Unless you're just trying to like catch a quick little move with a you know, but if you kind of want to use normal stops and things like that, it's the 1 micro is kind of the way to go, because even that's over leveraged. You can see I placed a stop up at the high. Really I want to place a stop at this inside bar high, but I figured why not just go a little bit higher. What's a few more dollars? So we got zero prints down here at 88.04, 88.05 area on silver. Maybe we run this, hoping. That's what we're going for. Guys, just refresh. Yeah, if you guys are having the streams lagging, I guess you just refresh. I don't know. Apologize for that. Hopefully everything's good. You know what it is? If you don't hit the like button, then the stream lags. So you gotta have to hit the like button. I don't make the rules. So I had a pretty good day today. I went, I traded in the morning. I had a meeting with Apex. That was fun. I had a nice little meeting. And went to the gym after that. Got a little workout in. And then went to my favorite lunch spot. You gotta check out this. Look at this. Huh? That's some good stuff right there. This is my favorite little Asian restaurant. I love it. This food is so fresh. Family's from Laos, and everything's just cooked fresh. And it is so good. So good. Yum yum soup, chicken satay, cream cheese wontons, and some rice. Cream cheese wontons with cranberry sauce. Not like the cranberry sauce you get at Thanksgiving, but like their own version of a cranberry dipping sauce. It's very good. Here we go. Nice little silver push down here. Nice move here. Didn't quite fill those zero prints though. Come on, keep going. Just missed my TP. Trader's Life, good food. I know. I gotta do something though. I've gained quite a bit of weight over the winter, so I gotta nip it. Nip it in the butt. Over 40, very easy to gain weight. I tell you that. A lot easier to gain it than it is to lose it for me. I like to eat. Oh no, Trade of 8 screen went black. Trade of Mo's. Hey, what's up, His Royal Trades? Get some pine nuts. I know. I do like eating almonds and pistachios and things like that. Wow, just missed my TP there by just a few ticks. That's a little frustrating. Let's take a look at the silver mini, just to see if the zero prints got filled down there. Not really. Man, that's frustrating. Very frustrating. See how close that was taking my TP out. Now it's looking bullish. 15-minute inside buy on gold. It's just like clockwork. Every entry is exact reversal spot. Yeah, this is really frustrated me right there. And that was a nice inside bar short. Let's see if we could get a 1-to-1 off that if I was going for too much. 1-to-1 way down here. Now I'm probably going to get stopped out. It just missed me. But we'll hold it. We'll keep our stop where it is. Accept the risk. Might get a little lucky. Might put in a triple top here. Hey, what's up, Phil? Phil DuPont in the house. OMAD to get the weight off. What's OMAD? Oh, fasting. One meal a day in 1 hour. Wow. Yeah, that's hardcore. Yeah, that's hardcore. John Mercedes, what's up? What's up? Ask me anything, guys. Yeah, I love questions. Keep the stream flowing. Feel free. Fire away. Do I use footprint charts? I do not. I do. So, yeah, when I say zero prints and things like that, that is a reference to the footprints, I guess, which I actually didn't know. Because someone in the chat says, oh, yeah, we'll call them zero prints because I would just look for these little gaps. But yeah, I don't actually use the footprint charts. That's the only order flow stuff as I actually look at is during the Globex Open. Just looking for the those zero prints up on the histogram. Nice Israel trades. Let's take a look at Nasdaq. 5-minute chart here. Ooh, nice little break to the upside. Nice inside bar long. I was too scared to take it, but nice inside bar long. Congratulations if you guys took it. It really felt like we were just gonna like chop it for a minute, but now I'm stuck in the silver trade and it's going against me. Nitro Killer, thank you so much for the sub. Amen to that. Be 46 next month. Weight goes up quick, down slow and painful. I know, Kelly. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's winter time. A lot of hibernation. I'm not outside hiking. I go to the gym, but it's like, my favorite things to do is to go hiking every day. And, after I get done trading. And so right now I'm hibernating and eating and yeah. Not drinking though. That's good. That's a good thing. I'm not doing any drinking. Every once in a while, I might have like 1 or 2 beers on the... I'm just going to say 2 beers. If you give me one, you might as well give me another one on the weekend. Like on a Friday night or a Saturday night, but... So frustrating. This trade, aggravating. I think I must about 0 to... Oh, you 0 for 23 today, design. I really have to pat myself on the back here. I know, if you only just faded yourself, If you just faded yourself. You'd be the best indicator. I rode the roller coaster today, went up 200, down 400, up 400, down. Yeah. I really didn't have a roller coaster day today. It was a pretty nice day, but I hear you. I hate those roller coaster days. That's when you kind of know, like, oh, I gotta shut it off. when you're up and down, up and down, up and down, it's like, all right, time to shut it off. You know, you didn't get the clean trade that you were looking for. But I took one trade on Apex today, so that was so across those 10 accounts, 10 funded accounts. So that was a success. I'm debating on getting out of this trade here. We got rejected though. Putting in another top. Truly an ultimate reversal indicator, I know. Oh, New Jersey got 3 feet. Yeah. Trying to show you a picture of what Maine looks like. So yeah, Maine got hammered. A lot of power outages too. They call it a nor'easter, but it's actually close to blizzard conditions, which means that the visibility and the snowfall and the wind speed. So it's like a combination of the both. Yeah, it's brutal. All right, we're back down my entry here. Might get a little lucky on this. We're still heading back down to those zero prints, so hopefully we get there. Didn't get to trade today. Snow was blowing all morning. Yeah. What's up, Helpful? Anyone trying out Trade C? Yeah, Tyler's been trading Trade C. And a few other people. Hey, what's up, Cody? Good to see you. Thank you so much. Son of Wall Street, what is going on? There we go. Come on. What happened to my take profit? Did I take it off by mistake? I guess I did. Kind of looking for these zero prints down in here. Let's get it this time. How much snow? So it's kind of depending on in Maine, the mountains got slammed more towards the coast. You know, you really didn't get much, and then the further north you go, you know, the mountains got about a foot, I guess. Come on, man. Let's just get that expansion. I don't really want to take it off. I want to see if this, because we have these gaps down here, so I think we get these filled, but man, it is being stubborn. Let's take a look at gold real quick. What's gold up to? So inside bar short on gold, possibly. So that's a good sign. Hopefully it doesn't just sweep and go to the upside. Need a little more continuation down. Yo, Roa in the house. What's up, Roa? Good to see you. All right, I gotta go back and see behind what makes take profit trader harder. It's a psychological thing, really. Knowing that you can get daily payouts. So it's really just a psychological thing. It also goes to intraday trailing once you become funded. And what happens is a lot of people try to rush it, right? And we try to get that daily payout on day one because you're capable, or you're able to get a daily payout on day one. And so a lot of us, including myself, don't really take the time to just trade it and try to get over $2,000 on a 50K. We just, you know, we try to kind of port it, and then once we're over, then a lot of times what people do will slow down after that. So, you know, it's pretty difficult. I currently only have one 150K over the buffer, and the other ones, I lost 2 of them because of the TradeAvate outage, and the other 150K today I lost myself. The trailing drawdown got me. You know, trying to get over 4,500 on day one is not an easy feat, and so that's just full honesty. What happened was I already had the $900 daily payout coming on the one account, so I was like, well, let's see if I can get this other 150K over on day one, and it did not happen. And I will not be resetting 150K accounts anymore. They're just too expensive. It's too expensive. Not when I can just get another eval for like $120 or whatever it is. So it's a psychological barrier mainly, especially when you get close to being over that buffer. And for me, what it took to start getting consistent with Take Profit Trader was just repetition. It was just lots of failures, lots of trades. And, you know, now it's like I try to keep one around as long as possible, but I do trade them aggressively. I mean, $4,500 a drawdown, and you're making $1,000 a day sometimes or more. You know you're over leveraging that account big time, and you know it's only a matter of time before you catch the wrong move and you blow up the account. So, you know, I mean, it's one of those things. But I hope that answers your question. Tried Trade C last night. Trading with a Dom is next to impossible. Hopefully they fixed it. Is it Sean D's? I heard it's a lot like Project X. Is it kind of like Project X, or I've never even looked at it. I haven't even seen anyone using it on YouTube. I'm kind of interested in seeing someone use it on YouTube. But Roa, what's up? iTrades. Oh, thank you, Cody. What's the most amount of snow you've seen? The most amount of snow I've ever seen? Oh man, I was in a real bad one when I was still working at the Postal Service, and it was the only time the post office that I worked at shut down. It was impossible. It was feet. I had a Dodge Ram pickup, you know, 4-wheel drive with a lift kit. And I'm telling you, half that truck was buried. I could barely see the windows with the snow drifts and everything. It was brutal. It had to be 3 feet or more, 4 or 5 feet. I don't know. I know people that live in Buffalo, New York and stuff will laugh at that, or in upstate New York for that lake effect snow. But yeah, I've seen some. That was a pretty bad one. That was the only time in 15 years working at the Postal Service. That's the only time it ever shut down. I'm looking out my window, you know, at my truck, and I'm like, all I have to do is try to drive to work, and I'm like, I can't even see my truck in my driveway. And I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get to work. I'm like, that's insane. Thanks for trying to learn new strategies, John. Oh, yeah, no problem. Anytime, any questions, guys. I'm an open book, like I've always said. I got nothing to hide, and I want to be able to, you know, have fun on stream, talk markets, talk about the prop firms, and sling some contracts. So, and I love it when you guys ask questions and, you know, things like that. You know, it really helps the stream go by quicker. You know, next thing I know, when I'm in some good trades or the market's moving, and the next thing you know, you guys are chatting like crazy, and I look up at the clock and I'm like, holy cow, it's been 2 hours. You know, 2.5 hours have been streaming. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like Project X, but not the functionality of the DOM. A lot like Project X, but not like. Oh, okay, Sean, appreciate that. When did I lose them on the TradeAvate outage? Last Friday, Jonathan, and I have it recorded. I have it recorded. You're not gonna be able to see it that well because of the recording, but yeah, I was stuck in the trade with no stop loss. Here it is. I'm clicking on the exit all, and I couldn't exit. And it's just, you know, I'm just losing. And I was trying well before I pulled my phone out. And yeah, killed it. Does that take profit finally? Or no, not quite. Oh, come on. I was looking at the wrong account. I'm like, oh, and I was looking at the wrong chart as well. Inside bar on silver, man. I might close out this trade, guys. I'm closing it. I need to close this. Up 120 bucks on these 3 trade day accounts, these 3 trade day evals, but if we break this inside bar to the upside, I don't know. If we break to the downside, I'm going to look for a quick scalp. A real quick scalp. Something like that, but very disappointing. It pushed down off this inside bar. It didn't quite hit my TP, and then just messed around for the last 20 minutes. Could it keep going lower? Absolutely, but if we break this inside bar to the upside, I don't want to be in it. I don't want to be short anyway. And we do have some zero prints up to the top side of the silver as well. So let's take a look at gold. What's gold doing? Gold's chopping sideways on the VWAP. Nasdaq getting kabooshed here. Isn't it funny, like when I'm watching a lot of gold and silver, like Nasdaq's been the best plays tonight. But if I'm watching a lot of Nasdaq, then I look over at gold and silver, and silver and gold is the best plays. All right, I'm back short. Inside bar short, silver. See if we can get those zero prints now. There it is. Come on. There we go. Nice. 227 now. We got Tokyo open in about 7 minutes. What's up, tradesman? TBT has not set me straight on it. Nope. Haven't heard anything. Chris Knopf in the house. What's up, Chris? Charts are trading view, which I like. Just a DOM can be used. Place stops, only TPs. No sense. So I'm sure they'll adjust in beta. Yeah, that's weird. You can't set stops. That's weird. Yeah, they must be working on that. Why don't I stream during the day? Just competition, and you know, I try to get in 2, 3 hours, 4 hours of streaming every single day. And so, yeah, I mean, competition in the morning. You know, when you have Patrick and the Top Step TVs and, you know, the Lumi traders and all that, you know, and they're having thousands of viewers. You know, I see what, you know, other streamers do that have my subscription, like my sub size, you know, and they're getting like 30, 40 people watching. You know, I think my time is best spent streaming at night, you know. But I appreciate that, Echo Trader. I appreciate that. All right, nice little silver trade there, finally. So took a little take profit and hop back in. So we both inside bars paid pretty well. Let's take a look at that. Ooh, there we go. Wow. There goes silver. So yeah, both actually all inside bars tonight, guys, on silver paid. So let's take a look at this one right here. Wrong button. Let's just say you're looking for a 1-to-1. So here's a 1-to-1 on this first one. So if you took the break long, nice 1-to-1 trade. If you took the 1-to-1 short off this silver bar, you actually just got paid. A little scary, but you got paid. So even though it was a massive candle, you just got paid 1-to-1. If you happen to miss this one, so technically you'd still been in this trade, but if you happen to miss that one, then this trade right here on silver just smacked 1-to-1. So 3 for 3 on the inside bars with silver. I have a video on that if you guys want to check that out in the long forms. I'll put a link to it in the chat. There's a link to the silver inside bar strategy. So improvement on the silver inside bar strategy, basically from the Globex open till right around 8, 9 o'clock at night, has been back tested by Methodical Man, and it's hitting right around 65, 70%, somewhere around there, 1-to-1s. So it's been a pretty good strat as of late. Obviously, any systematic trade can change, right? It can change. Like today, I took the very first inside bar on Nasdaq. It did not pay, but that's okay. I mean, they don't always win. So this is the very first inside bar today. It's a very systematic trade that I like to take. It did not win today. It lost big time. You can see I can't remember if it made I think it went, yeah, broke to the downside, then came up and swept the high, and then came right back down. So it was a very dirty move, and then put it on this big outside bar. Grass is always green on the other side. Trading day for payout, baby. Oh, hey, Benny, let's go. Guys, give it up for Benny. He's been in a little bit of slump, 3 months or so without a payout. And just got he's going to be getting his largest payout. So smash the confetti for Benny for locking in that payout. Now, Benny, not financial advice, but put that account away. Put that account away. Buy a Lucid account with code PINE, 50K, 50% off. Nah, but yeah, not financial advice. Don't try to make any more money. Just take the payout. You've been in a slump, but not financial advice. That's just what I would do. If that was me trading it, that's what I would do. But congratulations, Benny. Gonna enjoy your Tuesday? Nice, yeah. Congratulations. It's always a good feeling locking in a payout. I am working on getting another payout with Tradeify. I have 3 accounts that are getting right up there. I should be right pretty close, and hopefully like another 2-3 days. I haven't really been trading it too aggressively, but I did have a pretty good day on it today. Let's take a look while I'm waiting for another setup here. Just got out of that silver trade. Currently up 227 across the 3 trade day evals, which are not exactly easy to pass because you have to stay within 40% consistency and trade them for 5 days. Oh, can I show this without doxing myself? I think I can. So here's my trade day, Tradeify accounts. Looking pretty good. 883, 411, 258, and 228. Those are my days traded. So I'm 4 days in. So 2 more days like today, 883. That would be nice. And it's with 3 accounts. That should lock in a pretty nice payout if I can manage to get there. I'm well under the consistency, so that's a good thing. But yeah, they're currently up to around $1,700, but I gotta get them to 3,000. How hard can it be? Oops, I just totally messed up my stream. There we go. There we go. Right, Nasdaq getting kabooshed here. Little Wang Jan, yeah, I know, me too. So Buellanox, I'm waiting for Trade C or Trade Evade or something mobile. Right now you can only trade it with Rhythmic. That's the way it used to be. And when I started trading Buellanox seriously is when they got Project X and ended up getting all those payouts, which was very nice. Because I always felt like with Buellanox, where their evals were so cheap, even though the activation fees were higher, I felt like it was like a cheap, easier way to get a straight to funded account, because you could kind of full port the evals and not feel bad about it, or at least go really aggressive. And especially when they're 89-90% off, which they are right now. But ever since Project X left, I haven't really been trading them much. Tokyo Open, guys. And yeah, I can tell too, because that a lot of people feel the same way, because my sales numbers for Buellanox, as far as being an affiliate, have gone way down. Like the lowest it's been since I've started streaming. And So like a year and a half ago. So yeah, I am waiting for the same thing. They need to get Tradevate. I agree, TGP. Hopefully they do. The rumor is they are gonna. Whoa. One inside bar short on gold. Gold getting kabooshed. Wow. Gold getting kabooshed there. Oh, I'm gonna get signed into my Tradeify funded accounts just in case I see something. Last night we took a nice trade on those funded accounts. I don't know why sometimes my brackets or my group managements disappear. I don't know why that happens. Gold getting crushed right now. Do we leave any zero prints? No, not really. What time of day am I doing the 20 Apex base hit? 9:55. 9:55 on righty. I'm not lying. So I don't want to expose my strategy, so I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what I'm doing because, like I said, it trades differently. It's a very systematic trade, but I will tell you a little bit. Basically, what all I do, and I said it before, and you guys said in the chat that I was crazy. But 9:55, 5-minute bar closure. If it's red, I'm looking for a short. If it's green, I'm looking for a long, and that's it. So. Kind of crazy, but 9:55 bar closure. But yeah, that's it. How do you do an OCO order on Tradeaway? I use the ATM. I don't know how to do OCOs, but I use the ATM strategies. So, and then I use the copy trader. So you can't do it when you're you know, obviously you can't do it with when you're in a group trade, but with the copy trader with Trade Syncer right now, you can do it. So I just do it with one account. I have ATMs, but I'm trying to set up copy trades. Yeah. Yeah, so with a copy trader with Trade Syncer, you know, I just do, so whatever, I have the lead account. Let me show you. So like on these Apex accounts, I have the lead account here. You can see it, the crown, and that's 186. So any bracket or any ATM order or OCO order I place with on 186 is going to copy to all these accounts. So, which is pretty sweet. If you guys are interested in TradeSync, I got an affiliation with them just because I was like, hey, if I'm showing them and people are asking me like, what copy trader do you use? What copy trader do you use? Well, I figured, well, I might as well try to get an affiliation with them. And so because I'm promoting them every day. And so there it is, TradeSync. If you guys are signing up for TradeSync, you can use my code PINE too. I don't know if you get any discount or anything, but I just appreciate the support if you do. You can see one person signed up. You see I'm an official partner. I had one person sign up here. I didn't earn anything, but here's my links, and then I think yeah, code PINE. Oh look, someone just hit the link. Thank you, appreciate that. It's been working pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's been working pretty good. I've never really used the other copy traders or anything besides the one built into Tradeovate, but I like how it's easy to use. And for me, being a kind of an idiot when it comes to technology, and this is why I use Tradeovate, because it's so easy to use. I just like to be able to, you know, sign into the Apex accounts, and I can just click on and off which ones I want to use. So like tomorrow, I'm going to use these accounts. So I'll just do this and sign into all these ones. So 176, and then I'll click off on these. Like that. So I'll copy trade those 10 tomorrow. And then you go to the cockpit here, and then you can set the leader account, which is gonna be 176. So I'll set the leader account to 176. Change the leader, and then bang. So now whatever I trade on 176 is gonna get copied across all these accounts right here. One thing that you want to make sure is whatever you're trading for in an instrument, you want to make sure you have the contracts up. So you click the contract, and then you can import the contracts that you're trading. You want to make sure you have that. And so for me, I'm just pretty much just trading righty on these accounts. But yeah, very, very simple. Very simple. I also like that you can do the P&L card. So if you're on social media or whatever, you can just do that. That's nice. But yeah, so far I like it. It's web-based. Nothing you have to download. I'm sure the other ones are fine too, but does anyone know how long it takes Legends to update? Yeah, I don't know. I've never. The only time I traded with Legends was during that tournament, Patrick Whelan tournament. All right, Nasdaq right back to the VWAP, looking choppy sideways. Gold got kabooshed. Capitalize. What is going on? TradeSync is awesome. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Big Mike, I agree. It's been pretty good. You do one lead account in Tradeovate, and the rest of the copy traded in TradeSync. Once you get 2 or 3 payouts, do you go into purchasing evals or more, 5 evals or more, trying to get roadmap? So yeah, so the way I kind of do it, John, is, you know, if I get payouts, you know, I keep track of my payouts by writing them down, and then the main thing is what I try to do is with Take Profit Trader, or that's why I'm working on Trade Day too, trying to get some funded accounts for Trade Day again. But the main thing is for me is trying to get those daily payouts, and then I kind of use that as a as spending money in a way. So yeah, not easy to do, but like today I made $900 and I spent well, I just bought 2 Lucid accounts, so what was that, $160 or so. So that's kind of how I do it. Is my priority is always to have a daily payout account, because to me that's kind of like having a personal account, is a daily payout account. So like that's like priority number 1. So until I have one of those over the buffer, it's like nothing else matters in a way. So that's kind of how I try to do it. And then just trying to keep my funded accounts around as long as possible. As long as I'm getting daily payouts, then I feel like I can just take my funded accounts and just base hit them. Win or loss, trying to keep them around. And then obviously that's not my only source of income, because I have affiliate income, I have YouTube income, I have dividend income coming in and things like that. So that's another nice thing. But just like everyone else, most people have another source of income coming in. But yeah, daily payouts is kind of how I base on whether or not I'm going to buy more evals or whatever. Now, of course, I need accounts to trade always for stream, for this job. So I always need accounts to trade, which sucks sometimes, because sometimes I'll be waiting on a payout, or I don't want to trade a certain accounts because I'm already over the buffer, or certain things. And so a lot of times during stream, just before I hop on stream, I'm buying an eval. I'm spending $100 just to stream. So a lot of times I'll do that, but yeah, that's kind of how I try to run the business. I am still looking for a trade, guys. I'm not. If you guys are just tuning in, we took a nice, beautiful short on silver. 2 beautiful shorts on silver. One here and then another one here. And silver's still looking like it wants to push down. Let's take a look at the trades tonight. So here's the trades tonight so far. We are 90%. 90%. We've taken 1 small loss for $17.50. So that's where we're at tonight. Silver looking like it still wants to push down here. Gold, little inside bar. Flag going on. I don't know. Hey, Lassie for Trader. Good to see you, man. Yeah, it was quite the day. Back in the saddle again. Last night wrecked you. Hey, Blackout News. Good to see you back. Jump right back on that horse. Let's go. Sometimes the OC orders don't get filled right away. Yeah, I notice. So if you guys are like scalping the open and stuff, it is not super quick when you're copy trading. You have to be careful with that. If you watch someone like Alpine during the open, he'll often have issues even with Quantower copy trading, because it's so fast and so volatile that sometimes the orders don't get filled super quick. So you have to be careful. And the more I've never been able to find a copy trader that, you know, you can trade really, really quick, like around the New York Open with multiple micros. So when you have lots of micros that you're trying to copy trade, I've always found it, you know, when you're just trading a 1 mini, it can work pretty well. But yeah, the more contracts you have on, the less reliable they become in super high volatility. So you want to keep that in mind. How do I feel about this gold? Taking along. That's how I feel. Just with the micros. Stop here at 42. Broke that first inside bar here. When we have two, I like to take the first one. And kind of breaking this trend line. So let's see. Got to get up above that VWAP. Hey, Fiber Splice in the house. Helpful. Yeah, I've never had taken the time to figure it out, the OCO stuff. Yeah, I've never taken the time because I got super frustrated trying to figure it out one day as well. So what's up, David Huber in the house? 813 breaks gets us minimum 25. Let's take a look. Yeah, nice. Actually, nice structure break here on Nasdaq. I do like that, David. Nice structure break off that inside bar. This, I tend to agree with you. It looks like we might try to run those highs. We'll see if gold wants to do the same thing. Yeah, gold VWAP projection. Yeah, I'm a little afraid of that. Kevin, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Just passed a Lucid Flex on a Silver Mini. Let's go. JLD54. Long already. Need to hit some points. Let's go. Good luck. Fiber Splice. What's going on? Go. Hey, Cosmos. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you stopping in. 6-figure income, 6-packs abs, total package. No, I got the keg going on. Keg. But I'm going to be working on it. I'm getting serious about it. I'm going to get serious. You guys want to see something cool? Ooh, look at that VWAP projection. There we go. Smacked to that VWAP. Smacking the VWAP. See if we can push up through. Don't really have a target. If we do push up through that VWAP. Target is all-time highs. No, I don't know. I don't really have a target. Silver hasn't broken this inside bar either. Silver's a little delayed. There we go. There's a little pop. I'm gonna take profit right there. That was a nice little the micros. I know it wasn't a big trade, but I'm gonna take a profit. This could reject right back down in. Silver being delayed here, which was a little concerning to me. Let's take a look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq pushing up. Yeah, pulling back to the VWAP here, but nice little structure break. I'm actually might try a long here. See if we can get in. Yeah, let's see if we can get in right here. I'm long. Place a stop. Swing low. Swing low. Come on, hold that VWAP. Hold it. Oh, come on. Ooh, maybe we get a massive fake out here. Massive fake out. That was setting up to be a really nice one. I mean, look at this that structure break. This looking like it might fail. Dirty. I might actually flip the switch on this one. Let's see how this bar closes. Yeah, this is actually, I might actually try the short here. That was nasty. That was nasty fake out right there. I might actually try a short if we break 81. Right here. Time fades. That was a nasty one, huh? David caught a 15-point loss and went short 2 times size and made the profit. Nice, David. Yeah, that was a nasty pullback, nasty fake out. So let's see if we actually break out of this range. I think if we break out of this range, this could we could see lows, the low a day. I'm thinking possibly, but I'm just waiting right now. I'm flat. Still up 195, but All right, I'm short. Looking for the lows. Adding into this. Come on. Stop up in here. The swing high. It's a wide stop, I know, but it kind of has to be. I'm in smaller of the micros. I will continue to add into this if we get that continuation. But what is this dirty? No. Come on. I'm gonna add a little more here. Well, buyers are still trying to hold this up. Hopefully we don't just pop back up to the VWAP and then just chop sideways. It's kind of how it feels like it might try to do, but I'm just going to be a little bit patient. Oh, is that what we got? We got Trump speaking? Is that what's going on? Fill the coolers? I think the gold and silver rally will continue. I mean, it's super bullish. I mean, if you look at the hourly chart, I mean, there's no... I mean, there's no much indication that it's going to have a massive pullback. But, you know, we're kind of living in a news market right now, which is a little scary. So it's really... no one really knows. Kind of have a news market going. Which account, Katie? Which Lucid account? Hey, Simon, what's going on? Think we sell off at 1 a.m., 640 range? I'm hoping so. All right, bottom of the hour here. Let's see if we run those lows. I'm looking to take some off at the low, and then I flip the switch, stops above 818, very wide stop, but broke this, looking for this outside bar to break, or to get continuation, expansion on this outside bar. It broke to the downside after a nasty little rug pull there. Little rug pull. I felt like I was trading FTT for a minute. Hey, 44 the Punisher, what's up? Lucid Flex. What is the payout rules for Lucid Flex? Yeah, I believe you can take the 50% of the payout. Never gotten a payout of Lucid Flex. So let's just take a look here real quick. Yeah, so there's a minimum payout of $500. You can take a 50% out of your profits up to $2,000. So let me go back to your question. Can you take out the rest of your balance? No. On the next payout? No, I don't believe so. I believe it's always 50%. Now, I could be wrong. But yeah, no, I think it's... You can't take out the rest. It has to be a minimum of $500, 50%, and then you just have to have 5 days of $150 or more on a 50K. So you get $5. So yeah, just 5 days of $150 more, as long as it's a minimum payout of $500. So basically, your account always has to be above 1,000, and you can take a payout, right? So. Good. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, it's 50%, like always, like. But Lucid does have a path to live, Katie. So I don't really know how the live works with Lucid, but you know, just keep milking it. Just keep getting those $150 days and just keep milking it. So after 6 payouts with Lucid Flex, they'll look to move you to live, which is pretty awesome. Come on, let's take out the low. Got an inside bar now. This did not move on momentum like I thought it was going to. It started out, I'm like, oh man, we're gonna really flush the low, and it really got bought up here at 772. So point of resistance. Hopefully we get, or support. Hopefully we get that push down, but I expected a little faster reaction. But I guess that's Globex for you. Silver and gold pushing back down. Silver and gold pushing back down. Gold getting kabooshed. Maybe. Little inside bar on gold. Just watching. So gold pushing, silver pushing down, gold kind of lagging at the moment. Gold pushing that, breaking that inside bar to the upside. You see right here, pushing that inside bar. Still short Nasdaq. Watching gold here, right at the open. So this is the open, this little light blue bar. So we're testing the open here. Chop Central, yeah. Gross. I mean, it's the play, it's still in play. I just expected a little quicker movement, you know, a little quicker play off it, but still good. Watching gold too. Man, it's gold looking like it wants to try to push down here. Let's see if silver wants to push down as well. Ooh, yeah, silver's getting kaboosh, but gold's kind of holding up. Gold's a little bit delayed. Hey, let's go. Plus 900 on TPT eval live. Let's go. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh. So frustrating. That's frustrating. I'm closing that trade. That is frustrating. Look at that nastiness. Just that chop back and forth. Real frustrating. I'm watching this. Gave back my profits. Down $3. Man, I really thought we would push down through that low too. Just did not want to go. Popped right back up off that inside bar. So the best trades of the night so far has come from silver. That's the best trades of the night. Nasdaq absolutely got me. So we tried a long here off that structure break. Looked for the new high and failed. Put in this big outside bar. I get out. I flip the switch. Then it popped right back up. So, and it's right back to the VWAP. $24,800 is where Nasdaq is. Pretty frustrating. Are you open for collaborations for more future prop firms, Fidel? Only if they've been around for over a year. But my email's in the description, so if you want to email me or whatever. Thank you. Maybe a little cabooshin about the cabooshin. Sent you me a while ago. Oh, did you? Short-term invalid for you now? Yeah, me too. I mean, we're right back in the middle of the range now. Right back in the middle. It's really gross. Gold has gone sideways as well. You figured silver getting that push down, gold would have followed, but gold just kind of held up and went sideways. So gold's gone sideways as well, just getting really wicky, throwing in the dojis. Silver getting the big push down. Guys, do me a favor, smash that like button if you haven't already. Thank you, Fidel. Yeah, if I saw it, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm just, but hesitant. But yeah, send me an email. Thank you. Any trampoline firms? Hey, what's up, Bo? Good to see you. All right, silver getting pushed back up. We try a gold long. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like market's just kind of gotten weird. It's gotten weird now. Another 15 minutes before the top of the hour. I feel like the more volume will pump in here. It's just, it feels kind of strange. We're stuck right in the middle of this giant death candle. Nasdaq still wanting to push back up. Back about the VWAP Nasdaq. I don't know. I don't know if I want to take a long. I just don't know what to do now. That kind of shook me up. I mean, it could still work if you kept the stop above this candle here, this outside bar, and then possibly having it push back down. But yeah, I mean, just a nasty fake out on both sides, and it's just rate chopped in the middle of the range now. So Uncle Mo in the house, yeah. All right, I'm watching. Sorry, I kind of went quiet. That was just real frustrating. That was a real frustrating trade for me. You just hate giving back all your profit on a trade like that, but it is what it is. I mean, basically we're break even for the night. It's just another trade though. We'll look for another one. Hey, slow markets, yeah. Hey, thank you, Tony Gold. Appreciate you. All right, Fidel, I'll look at that. Market look like a turn. All you can eat is Sunday buffet. Yeah. Yeah, that was a frustrating one. Look at that. I mean, that is just nasty, nasty. If you guys trade 5-minute chart, these inside bars and outside bars, that is just gross. This is a beautiful inside bar along, but that outside bar, I would have bet for sure we were going to take out that low. Definitely never a sure thing when it comes to these markets, though. Never a sure thing. Now, I mean, I'm thinking we revisit the high, right? Or do we just pull back and just come right back into the middle of the range again? At this point, I'd like to see an expansion out of this zone. We just needed to get out of the zone here. Top of the hour here, 9 minutes. I was thinking about trying a long here, but I don't know. I feel like now we go up and test that high. If it's not going to go down, it must go up, right? Here, it's time to test that high now. Small size inside bar worked better. Yeah, there's some people that have kind of looked at that and back tested it. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's the nice thing about these inside bars is that you can kind of like look at and find your own way. So a lot of people, what they do is they look for the retests. So when you have a break and then come back and retest, a lot of people like that. I personally like that when it sweeps a high or a low, or makes a new high or low, and then puts an inside bar. So that's one of the newer things that I've been looking for to expand on my strategies. I haven't made a new video on it or anything, but is looking for a break of the high or low. So when you actually, during New York, or any session really, is making a new high and then coming in and then looking for the reversal candle. So you can see what we did tonight. It presented pretty well, where we kind of made a new high and it came back in, put in these inside bars. And if you took the short and then placed the stop at the high, it created a pretty nice trade there. You know, that seems to be a good trade. What I like to look for is the Harami candle. That's my favorite because that really presents a nice reversal. Technically, today's reversal wasn't really a Harami, but well, actually, technically it was. It's just what I define it as a look for the sweep of the high or the low, or makes a wick of the previous candle, and then the body opens and closes within the body of the previous candle. And you know, this candle kind of did that, but it never made a new high though. And so I didn't print a purple one, but I did get that nice cabooshin after. Let's take a look here, see if we can find a good one. Here's a nice reversal. So this Harami here, we made a new low right around noontime, just after noon on the 19th, and then put in a beautiful reversal and ended up being the low of the day. So often, so many times these Harami candles will be the low of the day. Same with this one. This candle actually made a low of the day. Well, actually it didn't technically. Almost did, but it's a nice inside bar long. All in hindsight, but here goes Nasdaq. Put in a double top here. Yeah, I'm just not feeling it now. That really took the wind out of my sails. But what's up, candle dealer in the house? What's up? He buys and sells red and green candles. Candle dealer. What is going on? Let's see. Have you ever tried the big trades indicator? The big trades indicator? No. I've tried all the indicators. I mean, all the indicators that I've ever been on Tradeovate. I've tried them all. I went through this whole MACD stochastics stage. I've tried them all. I really did. And then at the end of the day, I just always came back to just trying to look at the 5-minute chart and read the price action. But I definitely don't have any problems with the indicators. If you're newer to this channel, I always tell you guys, like, whatever can help you make money in the market, just do it. Whatever can keep you from trading your edge, or keep you trading a edge, and you know, just managing your bankroll as best as possible. That is that is truly the key. Not over leveraging, and then, you know, just working on your psychology. But if you find an edge or an indicator that helps you trade and can keep you from tilting and, you know, walking away on a red day, walking away on a green day, then trade it. Because there is no magic sauce. There is no one size fits all. There's, you know, you just kind of find something that fits your personality. For me, you know, trading off the 5-minute chart, it's fast enough that fits my personality, but it's a little bit slower than the 1-minute chart. So, and a lot of people trade the 2-minute, 3-minute chart, just kind of fits their style. But yeah, it's, as far as indicators go, I've tried them all. Not this one that you're talking about, but yeah, I mean, it's, you know, if you're trading pivot points or whatever, I mean, Bollinger Bands, that, you know, it all works. At some point, it all works, but it doesn't work all the time, like anything. It's just nice to find something that fits your style, you know. Yo, Alpine, what is up? Hey, thank you for the 5 gifted, Alpine. Had a nice meeting with Bella and David today. We talked about you. Talked about you behind your back. Gonna have to get together at some point. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. You guys, give it up for Alpine. So yeah, a little frustrating trade there. Kind of gave back my profit. But got real choppy. I think the best trades was with silver tonight. Silver inside bars paid big time. The first 3, nice 1-to-1s off all of them. This one failed. But so 3 out of 4 paid nicely. ICT works 99.9% of the time. That's right. What's up, Alpine? The red ones, cinnamons. Oh, what are you guys talking about? Candy? I was ranting. You guys are talking about candy. I need to lay off the candy, especially the Dairy Queen. Man, no more ice cream for a while. I gotta lose at least 15, 20 pounds without losing muscle. That's gonna be the trick. Lean proteins, I guess. So yeah, guys, so let's see. I wanted to show you guys something real quick. So I gotta stop eating this stuff, but check out this, huh? I went to the casino the other day and I got a hand pay. How awesome is that? Let's see that one more time. So this is my lunch today. But yeah, look at that. That was almost as exciting as getting a payout. Actually, I was way more excited to get this than I do with a prop firm payout. Should have made it rain, Dynamite. It was pretty interesting. Whoa, look at the silver dump. It was pretty interesting. We got the, or they had the whole crowd. You know, I had a crowd around me at the casino. Look at the gold. All right, top of the hour here. Snow got me feeling very old. I had to dig out 3 houses since my dad. Oh yeah, sorry to hear about that, Alpine. I hope your dad's doing all right, man. I think our father's probably pretty close to the same age, if I had to guess. So it's nice that I remember, it's funny, my dad had his hip surgery in the winter time too, and yeah, guess who had to go help shovel and do all that, plow snow for him, all that good stuff. He had his hip surgery, I think last winter before last, actually. So hope your old man's doing all right. Just left stream, got home an hour ago. Oh man, you're gonna be feeling that tomorrow. You don't need to go to the gym tonight. You don't need to go to the gym. Yo, Oxford Casino. He's having no surgery, but he can put weight on his like 4 to 6 weeks. Oh. I'm middle-aged. I'm a little bit older. I'm actually the same age as Nutty. I think Nutty and I are the same age. Alpine's a young buck. What did I play at the casino? So I was playing baccarat and blackjack and roulette, and I took some winnings over to the slot machine, and I played Spooky Links, and that's what I wanted on Spooky Links. I had about 300 into the machine and then won 2,600. 300 in the machine, but I was already up. I was already up on the day, so actually it was the house's money as it was. So it was a good day. We'll take that all day, every day. On the weekend, sometimes like I'll take a night or a day just on the weekend and go to the casino. Just something to do through the winter time, and it was fun. Hey, Bella's in the house. We got Alpine. We got Bella. Thank you, Alpine, for the 5 gifted. Your back hurt always already thinking about it? Yeah. Thinking about shoveling? Yeah, it's no fun. No fun. I was telling Bella today that my house, I designed my house, Alpine. Now, if I build a garage, it's going to be a different story, which that is the next thing I want to be doing is building a garage onto the house. But my whole house is designed so I don't have to shovel. Like the plow can just go right by. I mean, I have to shovel like maybe 2 feet, and that's it. So the plow can go right by my stairs that go up to my covered porch, and I don't have to do any shoveling. So, which is really nice. But if I build a garage, it's going to be a different story. Although they'll just have to back drag. Want to buy a Bobcat now? Yeah, those are sweet. Yeah, little front end Bobcat. All right, market here. Right back to the VWAP. So Nasdaq kind of upset me there. If you guys are just tuning in, here's a few trades that I've taken. We can look at the stats here. Let's look at the stats. So, unfortunately, we took a big loss. 61%. We were at 90%. Took a $192 loss there. And I gave back all the profit. Currently at $3.26. Negative $3.26. On these trade day accounts. Yeah, so we tried a long off this right here after we had that structure break off this inside bar. I thought for sure we would push up back up through the high, but then had this giant outside bar engulfing candle, came right back down in. I flipped the switch and went short, thinking that, hey, we're going to take out the low. And as you see, we did not take out the low, and we popped right back up. Yeah, the best trades tonight came from silver. We took 2 silver trades, short off this inside bar and a short off this inside bar. Obviously, in hindsight, been nice to have just held this silver trade and I'd be rich. But Take Profit Trader, I think, guys, has updated their website. So you should be able to take your daily payout. I got a $900 daily payout today. Alpine tried to get me to get to 1,000, but I said no. So I know what happens when I try to have a goal profit number. you can take your payouts today. I think I'm gonna call it there. That was a really frustrating trade. I don't want to. I feel a little frustrated, like I want to full port an account or something, but I'm not gonna do that. So I think I'm gonna call it there tonight. That really frustrated me, and we've just gone sideways on the Nasdaq. So I'm gonna call it right there. We'll do it again tomorrow night. Please use code PINE. Apex still 90% off. Use code PINE for that. And My Funded Futures, Trade Day, Take Profit Trader, Lucid still 50% off. Use code PINE. You only can use it twice, so 2 per customer for Lucid. I picked up my 2 accounts there, and so overall it was a pretty good day. I was green on my Apex accounts, green on my Tradeify accounts, which are almost the payout, and daily payout with Take Profit Trader. So we'll take that all day, every day. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll do it again tomorrow. I'm gonna go get some food, something light, because I had a massive lunch, and try to get some more steps in. I need about 5,000 more steps in today. So when I was bulking, I was eating tons of cottage cheese because it's slow burning protein, so leaning up. Of course, I getting up every 2 hours and eating something. Yeah, I need to cut now. The bulking season is over for me. I need to cut. Thank you so much for the gifted Alpine. Thank you, Bella. It was a good chat today. Happy to meet your husband, David. That was fun. Steps on the way to Dairy Queen for a nice Snickers blizzard. Yeah, exactly. I used to live in Augusta, Maine. I used to live, in the city, and not much of a city, but Dairy Queen was way too close, and I definitely used to walk to Dairy Queen a lot. But I was working at the Postal Service at the time, so I was getting tons of steps in. But gotta get the mall walk in. Yep. All right, guys, have a good night. How long have I been trading futures? Since 2021. Jeremy. Yep, 2021 I've been trading futures. Trading stocks, things like that. Swing trading, probably 5 or more years prior to that. I would say probably since 2007 or 8. Maybe 10. I started trading stock. 2010, I think I started swing trading stocks, just because I think that's when I started actually making money at the Postal Service. That's when I became full-time. I think in 2010. Became a full-time carrier then. So that's when I started making actually some good money, so I could actually invest and start swing trading stocks. But yeah. All right, guys. Use code PINE. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. All right. Thank you so much. Peace.
Charts lit, wrist tight, inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk of fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. NQ moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the past, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar break, wait, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk defined, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded